Hey yo, y'all, welcome to AEW Dynamite New Year Smash Orlando, Florida 2 Watchalong and Live Reactions. I'm your host, Avid Devin. How goes it, y'all? Hope you're doing well. Hope the ends of your years are coming together nicely. Hope the fallout to your holidays been good to you. Skye Blue will have had her 67th match tonight. Yo, shout outs to her. It could even be 68 if she ends up doing something on Rampage 29, if that and World's End. Collision's gonna be World's End this Saturday. Hey yo, what's up, Devin / Jimmy Uso in the chat? How goes it? Let's roll for 80. Yes. Is that go home special, Hassan? Hope y'all ready. Do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Very helpful for the channel, for the algorithms. Gets us boosted, gets us seen here on the YouTube. We're ending strong, a little over 300 subs here in 2023. We're looking to at least double that in the coming year. Gotcha, George, gotcha. We got you. We're going to get your moves over just a second. Gotcha, fam. Oh, we got a mod present. This I love to see. Shouts out. But yes, y'all, Gorilla Position. It's where we sidecast the AEW shows. Well, really, any show we're doing a watch-along for. I personally sidecast my viewing experience in the Gorilla Position. If you can have at least 2 windows open on your server, get this stream up, get Discord up, hop in the Gorilla Position. We got you covered on a commercial-free experience for AEW Dynamite, any pay-per-view we're doing a watch-along for, and, of course, any WWE PLE we're watching along, too. Howdy, bro. What's up, Randy? How goes it, my guy? Hope you're doing well, fam. What's up, Christian? Nice, we got some news popping out. What's up, y'all? Shouts out to you. As we end the year, let's end it strong. Had too much Wendy's, and I don't regret it. Stronger than I am, fam. I'll never forget the day that I tried having 2 Dave & Juicy's triple cheeseburgers. Oh, my God. Couldn't walk right for like 3 days. Stomach was so in pain. Hey everyone, hope you all are doing well. What's up? Thank you, appreciate it. I threw my hair out and I was like, it's funny, right? Because normally like I'll comb it out in the mirror or something. I was running a little behind, as y'all can see, getting the Nord started up right now. And I was like, oh, fuck, I can't even see what's going on with my hair because I have to have the starting screen up. So I'm like, let me just comb it out how I always know it goes. Hopefully it looks all right. And I didn't see my own hair until I just opened up to greet everybody. Sound edit? No, I don't want, what? I didn't mean to open Sound Editor. Oh, I opened up Sound Editor, not Nord. Ha! That's funny. Shouts out Sound Editor. I forget the name of the person who made that, but I want to give them shouts out. It is thanks to them that I have modded music in my 2K23 experience. And hopefully that bleeds over to 2K24. All right. Hopping over to Ireland. Looks like we might be a tad bit late. Hopefully they give us the intro this week, so there's something that can stand to be missed in case I'm missing something. And we are here. What? Did I just see a heart? How was your Christmas? Honestly, pleasant. It was it started off as a very dull day, but it ended awesome. Wouldn't change it. Light the fuse, yes, indeed. Honestly, shout out to this tournament. This tournament has been a great pro wrestling experience all around. Do drop a thumbs up on the way in, by the way, y'all, if you haven't done so already. Very helpful to the channel. Like I said before, gets us seen just a little bit more. That's how a lot of people end up getting, finding this channel, is YouTube throws it their way, and they happen to like it. We have a few people in here, such as Jimmy Uso, a.k.a. Other Devin, who found it through similar means. And, you know, I had a feeling this was how it's going to open. Let me fix this window. It's not caption. Let's go, Swerve. I'm sorry, dog. Did y'all hear Keith Lee last Saturday? Manza's gonna arrive. I assure you, we see Keith Lee at this match. The New Year's Smash confetti. Confetti. I am low-key off my game, y'all. I am trying my best to keep the game face on, though. You ready for AEW World End? No and yes. No, because I have no layouts or thumbnail or anything set for it. Those of you who keep up with the channel see that I have the stream scheduled up until Rampage, but I don't have the World's End stream scheduled, so I don't got a thumbnail yet. So I'm a little behind on things like that, but it's going to be a fire time. Oh, I forgot. Shit. Yeah, no. Apparently, Shane Taylor was not him. Brian Cage was closer to him. Him is Swerve. So that begs the next question. Who ends up in the main event? Yeah. Who ends up in the finals? With that being the perspective, do we get a Danielson versus White? Danielson versus Mox? Eddie versus White? And you already know what I'm going at next. Eddie versus Mox. That's the final I want. I know what I'm saying there. I want Danielson to lose? What? In the tournament made for him? But I kind of like that, right? Because in hindsight will have you thinking this tournament was not the best use of time if Danielson wins it. Because it felt like it was made for him to begin with. What's the New Year's Smash? Wait, what? My man Mox is going to Japan. Yep. And you want to know what he's going to take with him? The North American Triple Crown Championship. Cam, you're right. Playoff at that. That's actually a great shout. Because if you're going to be doing this Triple Crown Championship involving these other companies, I think that's the way to go. You know? Is, do a callback to something outside of the company. Because Mox Eddie, that's AEW. You know, it'd be great, but that's AEW. Well, catch it, ride, catch it, flip, when I drive. It's a vibe. Man's got the theme. That looked like a cut. Did y'all see when it cut from, like, just, oh, it was a cut, but, like, when they went from the shot of just Nana on the stage to Nana behind Swerve's shoulder like that, he transitioned from one dance to the other so smoothly you thought it was looking like a banana. That's funny. You thought it was, like, they edited a bit out or something, but this is a live broadcast. Right? Hold on, let me check something. You have that shirt? Dope, dude. Happy for you, my guy. Seven? No, it went live. Normal. This is live, presumably. I'll say it one more time. Shouts out Ben, the one who pitched a triple threat final for this league. Despite the fact that the tournament made it to where it practically made no sense, and they still found a way to make it make sense. Ah, Jay was going to slip on out. Swerve was like, no. I'm going to heal up here. And Mox was like, either you can get it, I don't care. This is the back break. I was going to say, he looks like he's not laying in those chops very well. Probably was waiting for something. Just tumbles them both over there. Yeah, it really does. I've lately only seen it as much of a I've only really seen it as a Mox thing as of late. I know plenty of other people do it, and every now and then you'll see someone else do it, but Mox is the only one who I feel like I've seen it be a part of his regular move set. I like that. You got hit with that chop from White, and he was like, wait, no, what was that? No, let me show you how it's done.
Swerve the chop. That one might have caught Moxley on the throat. As these three men, I mean, this is not what I expected at all out of this match, but given what we saw in the Continental Classic Gold League, not entirely unexpected. Well, I really did expect this. I just didn't expect it so early.
The running start, nice. I thought he was gonna do like the house call gimmick that he's done before, you know.
Strickland right there, sit and duck was Moxley. Now Moxley just got bulldozed by Swerve. Again, referee being very lenient here. You know, I get it. This is a huge matchup to see which one of these three men advance to this Saturday at World's End in the final. Look at this. Swerve is down running knee. Almost a little bit of 2-for-1 because he landed on Moxley almost like a senton as well. And now, actually, Moxley landed on his shoulder that time, but still the effect was found. And, you know, this is so much trouble up here, guys. I've had a lot of these situations in my career, and you're right, it is. It gets slippery out there on the concrete, on the steps.
I was waiting for him to follow, it's like throw him over the side of the stairs there. It takes me back to the empty arena match that what's that Kurt and Sting had in TNA.
Look at Moxley down, and now it's all up to Switchblade to take care of Swerve now. Because if you're Jay White, you got to assume Excalibur that knee is not 100% after that Arsenal on it last week by yourself, meaning Jay White. Yeah, Jay White now hammering down, raining right hands down on the head of John Moxley. Dealer's choice here for Jay White. Does he go after Swerve? Does he go after Moxley? Moxley is his target, and Moxley sent hard into that chair. Do what Jay White's doing. Stay all over Moxley. That's what I would do. And then pick your spots with Strickland. Yeah, Jay White keeps peering over his shoulder to check on Swerve's progress. Where is he around the ring? What is he doing? And there you see the bottom of your screen. Eddie Kingston, Bryan Danielson, the Blue League final, but Jay White with a chance. We'll talk about it more, but for Eddie Kingston, what a comeback it has been for him to get into the Blue League final here tonight.
Jay's getting bitched, bro. He winning. You think so? Yeah. I get that take.
Samoa Joe will defend the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship against these masked men. Oh, Jay White now covers. That suplex in the corner. Mirroring that suplex he gave onto Moxley on the outside, Taz. But Jay White.
Either way.
Tough going at the start, but now he's
Devin, I've said it out loud like 3 times, my guy. I guess you haven't heard, but yeah, no, I know it's you, because I had to check the VOD back a few days ago for something, and I saw your name in there as Jimmy Uso, and I'm like, wait, no, that's Devin. I remember Devin was the one who said that. Why'd he change his name to Jimmy Uso? But you didn't do anything on the Discord, so I just figured I'd let it be until the next time I went live. Mans just landed. He would. Oh? Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to gourd buster him. Nice with the sliding knee.
sometimes when you land on your feet, you can turn an ankle edge, even break a foot, Taz. That was very fortunate for Swerve. Could blow a knee out also. But I'll tell you what, right now, that's a great way to cool off Jay White by what Strickland's doing to him, because Jay White had a lot of momentum. Well, you see Moxley on the outside, on the far side there, just now trying to hobble his way in.
Really? Just the visceral, the Who's House screech that just came out of Jay White.
It's Moxley, 2 consecutive elbow strikes, the hammer throw. Across the ring, but Mox gets the boot up. See, earlier Swerve tried that to Mox. Don't play that game with Mox. That's his game.
Elbow in the temple? Elbow in the temple. Okay, knee in the gut works too. Biting a man's middle finger.
Swerve connects with his. Great shot right there. Good job by Strickland. Boy, Swerve Strickland is good, man. That kid can really wrestle. Certainly have. I mean, he has really turned it on throughout this entire
Diving lifter to the back of the head.
and now has a chance to be crowned the champion with a victory here tonight and a victory on Saturday. You see the bottom of your screen. World's End on pay-per-view through traditional cable and satellite providers. Bleacher
Yeesh. I mean, hey, three-way match. You can just break his fingers if you feel like it.
Triller TV and YouTube. Right there, you got a close-up view of what happens in the ring when you're flat on your belly and a guy like Strickland splashes
Swerve going skiing during a match?
for that impact.
What do you mean going skiing?
For the double underhook, but Swerve counters out of it, and Moxley sent down on top of Jay White. This might be a little too risque, in my opinion. Here. Be careful, Strickland. See, you got to watch it here. That's right. He's going to go back for it, though, Taz.
Nice with the dive.
Diving frog splash. Swerve got it, and this match continues. Picture in picture. Don't go anywhere.
That would be a fun outcome there,
Taz, you mentioned maybe a mistake.
Derich, in regards to who the Devil's Masked Men are, but I'm genuinely thinking it's the Kingdom. I'm just settling for it being the Kingdom, so that way if it's anybody else, I'm surprised. And that way, I don't get my hopes up.
By Swerve to get both of his adversaries down on the floor. I think we can all say that since we've been doing this, we have seen some crazy things happen in AEW. And each and every time a guy goes from the top, does a moonsault, or does some sort of shooting star press, I'm amazed.
I think people underestimate how tall Matt Taven is.
Some of these guys can still get up. Well, it's a tough job. You see, a lot of people think it's all fun.
I specifically look to the shoulders and the posture. With the two people who powerbombed Paige, with the third one next to them, I definitely felt like from right to left, it was Taven, Bennett, Roddy. And the Devil, I'm going to go out on a limb, say is Wardlow.
High-level professional wrestling all throughout this Continental Classic tournament.
If it's not MJF himself.
12 men involved. Lex, incredible performances throughout the tournament. Yeah, it's been wonderful. It really has. Yeah, I agree with that. I love the Continental Classic. First
I mean, Derek, realistically, a lot of people have a big shoulders, but I'm talking about the specific frame. I mean, if it's what you want, man. I mean, far be it from me to deny you your desire, but I've always tried to look at things like that a little bit more pragmatically. And it just, mainly because, like, far too often when these whodunit stories and anything, not just wrestling, I'll get my hopes up wanting something that's, like, relatively unrealistic compared to what I know they'll probably will go with, and then I end up disappointed as a result. Now, get me wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll be happy about that, just because I'll have been worked properly, But I feel like this whole MJF is the devil thing has been the Kingdom trying to... Nice. Has been the Kingdom trying to... What a match, guys. 6'2"? Nice. Yeah, because Claudio's like 6'5". But I don't think that we can really guesstimate those 3 inches. Because you'd also have to ask the next question is how tall is Matt Taven? Because the two men were like relatively close in height. Whereas Chris Hero is taller and a little bit heavier set than Taven. He's like a little bit thicker, Alrighty, Derek. You take care, fam. Have a good one. Nobody has won yet, Todd. Still the first match, my friend. Feel free to hop in the gorilla position, though. You can watch along yourself. Commercial-free edition. Yep, Jimmy. Same thing with Claudio. Claudio looked pretty average size, but now he looks so huge. I know, right, Todd? This match is like... They're really getting the time in. And I'm wondering, is there a bigger time limit? Because what if there's a 20-minute time limit draw? Does that just mean that the Blue League final is automatically the tournament final? I don't know how that works.
In the ring and backstage. My rage was backstage also, but it's not about me. It's about Mox. Right? Put it on Strickland right now. You can see the rage coming through, even though you know he's hurting. He is hurting. You're right, but you're not going to see it. And just remember, whoever walks out of this match, the winner will have to turn around and face either Eddie Kingston or Bryan Danielson this Saturday night at World's End. But Moxley almost.
Yes, right into it. Let's go. To be fair, you're here in the league final. You should be expecting people to be kicking out of big moves like that. Oh, into the Kimura? Okay. Oh, you think there's no time? I don't know if that's the case. AEW just doesn't do that. Like, I don't think there's ever been a match in AEW history that's been time limit free. Like, even like Blood and Guts and stuff has had like 60-minute time limits or something like that. Well, maybe not Blood and Guts. I don't know. I can't say that for certain. Like the Royal Rampage, that might have it be an exception as well. But like three-way matches, I know have had time limit draws. I'm just wondering if it's still the 20 minutes or if maybe they've done if they're doing the 30-minute. If it's no time limit, that's bizarre because I know they've done time limits for multi-person matches before. But I can see why they would, because like even from a kayfabe. Close. Even during certain matches, like you wouldn't want the kayfabe perspective to be, what if there's a draw, you know? Like here in this tournament, they went through all the trouble of like, theoretically, if you have a draw on points, it goes to this or that stuff. They have all these tiebreakers built in, but I suppose they would have to make it be no time limit if they wanted to assure there would be a winner. The way he just like sprinted up and scooted into position like that.
John Moxley. And now Moxley may be completely taken out of the equation of this match. Jay White just trying to completely neutralize Moxley on the floor. And now, oh wait, Swerve. The roll off, he's got it in.
Oh, I thought he snuck with. I would have been like, really? Swerve? This is true. Mox said, get that goddamn camera out of my face, right? Yeah, no, you're right. Not much blood. What is wrong with Swerve? What is wrong with Swerve? This is not his tournament to win. That's what's wrong. He is not a North American Triple Crown kind of guy. He's a stay in this company and be its world champion kind of guy. Nice. That's not what he meant, Devin. Oh. The curb stomp to break it up. That's nice. I don't know, Jim. Maybe in future iterations, but when there's only 12 people in it, I think the mentality was to try and have all of them be like AEW adjacent performers. Jeff Cobb has appeared a handful of times in AEW, but he hasn't exactly been an AEW featured guy, if you know what I mean. He's come in a few times as a part of the United Empire. Oh, came in a few times as a hired gun. But, you know, think that'd be akin to, like, having the king go in the tournament. Yeah, there's it next year, and for all you know, because they'll have more time, they could make next year be a bigger tournament. They could do 3 leagues. They could do 4.
I mean, it's so difficult to, when you have one wheel, you have 2 opponents, not 1 opponent. And this is the Continental Classic Gold League Final. I know it's a massive opportunity for John and all the other 2 men, too. Yeah, I'm sorry, Taz, but I know everybody's different, but everybody's got a point to where they say, oh, you know what, I'll just live to fight another day.
Huh.
And I don't know what that is for John.
These lads are standing up, but Jay White just, like, slumped over. Yeah. He is on his way. I imagine his first official match of the part of the company will probably be at Revolution.
Mox got rocked on that throw.
John Moxley, Jay White, Swerve, Strickland, all 3 men down.
You know, it's a whole different strategy in a 3-way match. I've had several in my career, and I've enjoyed them looking back, but it's a whole different mindset, guys, when you go into these type matches, especially with the stakes as high as they are.
Yeah, spot in the final coming up this Saturday at World's End. The winner of this match, as we mentioned, will face either Bryan Danielson or Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Either make the 2 leagues a little bit bigger or have there be more leagues. Because I personally like the 6 people in 1 league because that results in a shorter tournament. Well, kind of a shorter tournament. What it does, it puts you in a position of having to squeeze more with more blocks. That's for sure. If I'm gonna be honest, I think after Revolution to Double or Nothing, they should host a Women's Continental Classic. Don't call it that. Call it something else, but have it effectively be the same thing. Dropped him with the Mox KO. Yeah, it's really looking like it's going to be Jay White's match. Oh, yeah. You see, here's the thing, right? Because you got to look at it like this. Each round, per se, of the tournament, right now as it stands, is 3 matches per league a week. You add more people to that, then that's 4 or 5 matches per league a week. And then you don't have enough programming to cover it, and you have to do 1 round in the term of 2 weeks, or have it dominate your programming even more than it has. Oh, try to go for it on Mox, too. Oh, Mox into the sleeper after Swerve was taken out. That's not good. Don't get me wrong, it's doable. I think in that case, they just break a round and make 1 round last like a duration of 2 weeks instead of 1. You know. Oh, the house call out of nowhere. That was nice. But yeah, I think it'd be one of those things that someone has to win, right, Todd? And nobody has yet. And we literally like opened up with entrance music. So it's longer, too? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, too, Cam. Like, right after All Out to Full Gear kind of thing. So even you could have a couple of tournament matches happen at these other pay-per-views that have happened, like Wrestle Dream and... Wait, no, it was just Wrestle Dream that was added in, huh? I guess World's End now. Oh, yeah, never mind, not Full Gear, World's End. So yeah, from All Out to World's End, you could have it just be like this 12, 15-week thing, and because each league will be so big, you can have this bi-weekly rotation. The only thing, and it's a little thing, that I don't like about that is not being able to tell these week-to-week stories as quickly. Remember, Andrade and Danielson both lost their first match in the league because it was their 3rd match in 7 consecutive days. You wouldn't have that with bigger leagues. So it's a bit of a give and take, but I think it's still workable. You just have to find different ways to do things like that, you know? Yeah, they can do more tournament matches and pay-per-views. And those could be like the big deal ones, you know? Be like the Swerve Moxes of the tournament you could have happen at a pay-per-view. Yeah, Triple Mania is so gnarly every single time I watch it. I'm so mad that I fell asleep during night 2 this year. The Vikingo versus Kenny Omega match, I literally slept through on, like, in the watch party. It was so bad. See, I dig that. Main title shot in the main event. That makes plenty of sense because you work so hard. The way he hooked the crotch? I mean, I guess he was going for the pants, but it was a very awkward grip. That's for sure. He couldn't get all the way around to the belt buckle. Not belt buckle, belt loop. It's two lads. Oh, they're just headbutting now. Oh, and I think Swerve is getting it. For to roll out. After all those headbutts, my guy? Mans can still roll? Ooh, that can lead to some anticlimactic situations. Not to say it does, but it can. That's like your Royal Rumble spot being on the line. Oh, no. We got to do this right now, do we? Do we? Come on now, Fight TV, please. Not in the middle of the fingy biting. Oh, I'm behind now. Dang it. Because it just kept me at that one frame. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I'm afraid I'm probably going to be a few seconds behind y'all until I can live it back up. And I'm probably not going to do that till the end of this match. We're in the finals, the final moments. King Kong Lariat. Oh, son. You is hurting. He does. Mox to the finals. That is not how I expected this match to go. Got his win back by pinning Jay White. Oh my gosh. Imagine a BCC final. That's what I'm saying, Cam. They gotta, right? That's literally what they were starting to set up years, like a year and a half ago with the Blood and Guts 2022 ending, where Claudio just kind of yoinked it from Eddie. And that was supposed to lead to some, like, greater dissension between Eddie and Mox, but Mox had to go all interim champion on us because Punk wanted a stage dive. Remember that saga? When Mox had to step out of his chill trios feud and back into the top guy spot for a hot minute. It's possible, Jimmy, but I don't think that that's the place for a trios match, if I'm on a three-way match, if I'm honest. See, because there's two stories being told right here, both with Eddie Kingston, and that is, can he do it? Both of them are a version of can he do it? Never beat Danielson. Danielson mocked him, called him a bum. After that sign left on him in the first match earlier this tournament. Redemption is on the table for Eddie Kingston. And Mans is going to starve if he does not eat it. So I think he needs to have his meal. And that's going to lead him to Mox. Another, can he do it? Because they had a match before. On pay-per-view, Full Gear 2020, it was an I Quit match for the AEW World Championship. And Eddie Kingston quit in what was a valiant fight, a match that earned a lot of people's respect for him that night. And then you had the match that was, like I mentioned before, the feud that was getting set up that never got to be paid off because plans had to change. This is for Eddie Kingston. And if it's not, then they change their mind along the way because earlier I called this a tournament made for Danielson. That's what it was made to look like. What this was a tournament made for Kingston. And we should have all seen it coming the second he put both those titles on the line. Claudio and Danielson match was right. It's just Eddie Kingston did it so unceremoniously that it was at first overlooked, and then after that, it was seen as something that winner of this tournament they become the inaugural North American Triple Crown champion. What that is going to be, it is going to be the Ring of Honor World Championship, the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship, and the AEW Continental Championship. The championship is being created for this event, and they will be soft unified, meaning they will still be 3 individual titles, but will act as a single title, and the winner will be that champion, where they will defend it then in Ring of Honor, AEW, and New Japan, respectively. But yeah, back to what I was saying before is, when Eddie put both those belts on the line, it felt like, oh shit, so that means the winner is getting those belts. I feel like very few people were like, so Eddie Kingston's winning this tournament. And that's awesome. I love that because they telegraphed this situation in hindsight so clearly. But not until we are here are we starting to see, wow, this really could be Eddie's time. And the best part about that all is it's still very likely Danielson just knees his head and then goes on to a Mox Danielson final at the pay-per-view. Like, the reality of it is so very there because Eddie Kingston is Eddie Kingston, and as much as we love him, dude is beatable as fuck, and that's what makes him so special. And I hate admitting that because I think all of us love the baby faces that never lose, the super badass baby faces. Hell, most of them make them in CAW format in whatever year's 2K game. But to have a baby face that is so vulnerable, that is the character that will be more invested in every single time. And you want to know who was that character 10 years ago? Bryan Danielson. It's amazing how this man has lived long enough to see himself become the villain. You know? The prevailing hero at WrestleMania 30, raising up both championships in a moment he was denied by fate in every hand in power there was. And then twice, 5 years later, to be the antagonist of Kofi Mania, and now 10 years after the fact to be the antagonist to another Kingston. Oh my gosh, the irony is not lost. Oh, I needed that pop. Wow, putting that in perspective, that's so charming. I hate how much sense it makes. Bryan wants to stop all of the Kingstons. So I will not stop until all Kingstons are crownless. It is literally the definition of, it's just a job, grass grows, waves hit the sand, birds fly, I beat people up. Yeah, I was watching a Collision post show, and dude, Rick Pacino, I believe his name is, he is like, Eddie Kingston is such a stereotypical buster, and I was like, never before has this character been so accurately labeled. Also, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't done so already. Quick call for it. Double check, make sure you have, just in case. Very helpful for the channel. Please, thank you. As we make our way back to the show, wonder what we got next. So we're going to do the Statlander Skye Blue match. We're going to get back out at 920 side. I saw that on Collision. Tony, you best not make that happen again. He'll make it happen again.
But John Moxley moves on. You don't even give me time to rest. You don't even give me time to gather my thoughts, cool off, get a towel, nothing. I'm still sweating. My arm is falling off of my body right now because of those two men. I wanted it so bad, Tony. And you know that. This man knows that. AEW, the rest of the fan base knows I wanted it so freaking bad. When I said this Continental Classic was breathing life and injection back into the wrestling business, the entire industry, not just AEW. I meant that shit. I swear to God, and I wanted it. I proved that I'm one of the best in the industry, if not the best. I didn't get pinned. Jay White got pinned. Matter of fact, let's go over to somebody over there on Collision that says building houses with bricks. Somebody's looking for me, huh? Keith Lee? Yeah. You say I'm the him? I'm that him? That's the first thing we've agreed about for over a year now. You want me? Well, guess what? I ain't got nothing to do in Long Island. December 30th, yeah. I'll be there. Is he going to be there, huh?
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, he is here tonight. He said in case he missed you that he did have this contract for you for this Saturday.
Oh, would you look at this contract in my hand for this very occasion? How about you? There, here, sign this, please. Here, and here.
We'll see if he shows up on Saturday.
All right, guys, back to you.
I can feel his. Yeah, no, that was such a real moment from him. You can. Wow. I was hoping to see at least a face-to-face confrontation.
Joining me now, a woman that has generated so much interest and buzz ever since arriving here in AEW, Mariah May.
Mariah May following Toni Storm's footsteps. From the Stardom Wrestling promotion in Japan, now here to AEW. And now taking center stage alongside Renee Paquette tonight.
She's got music.
I understand that you have an important announcement to make tonight, but before we get to that, I actually want to take you back to last week when you brutally attacked Riho. Can you walk me through your action?
Hi Renee, how are you? I'm good, thanks for asking. What you call a brutal attack?
Straight up, Devin. Literally over a year.
Star of our time, Miss Toni Storm. Something we could all do more of. So, moving on. You've all waited so patiently for my debut, and I'm here to tell you when it's gonna be. I didn't really feel like 2023 had the best energy, you know? Not enough glamour. So my debut is gonna be next week on the first Dynamite of the new year.
Feel that for it. Oh, yeah.
2024 is
No
all
question about it.
about Mariah.
Mariah May, bombshell announcement. But the woman that Mariah May
Literally.
Women's World Championship belt last week, Riho, the woman that will face Toni Storm this Saturday at World's End.
Wait, what? Tony running? Oh, she's gonna get Rio. Okay.
Toni Storm with the belt. No, Riho avoids it.
Is Mariah May about to save her again?
Will we see a new champion?
I feel like every single time we see Timeless Tony Storm outside of a match, she is getting got, you know?
Luther. Riho coming down.
Right?
Toni Storm and Luther.
Impressive by Riho.
Will we see a new champion crowned this Saturday at World's End? Will Riho
It's amazing how Rio connects with the crowd.
world champion?
And she's going at the World's End with a lot of momentum right there. Impressive.
And meanwhile, timeless Toni Storm, she's distraught, feeling like she's been upstaged by Riho.
She's been embarrassed, upstage, this stage, rock stage, some stage. She made Toni Storm.
Honestly, Rio doesn't look that bad with that title.
That's coming from me, the human duplex.
I know she's not winning it, though. That's the thing.
Timeless Toni Storm live this Saturday. World's End on pay-per-view, but right now, let's head to the back where I understand we're going to hear from Top Flight and Action Andretti.
What's up, everybody? We just wanted to take this time to say that although we came up short against the Acclaim, we're not taking it to heart because we know that there are still plenty of other trios that we can match up against.
That's right. Your boys' heads are up. And really, we're just getting started. So we're going to throw out a challenge to any...
Okay, all right. I see what you're doing.
Making challenges while we're all 5 feet away over there.
Right.
We get it. We see what you're doing.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys Friday.
Honestly, he did the same thing to me last week. See you Friday.
Well, this Friday, Rampage. Challenge accepted.
But a final stop before World's End. This Friday night on Rampage, big trios match.
What? It's funny, right? Let's start because Dante looks kind of related to Action and kind of looks kind of related to Darius, but Darius and Action don't look very like much alike. So it's this weird dichotomy. He killed that, right? The way he was just like. By the way, y'all, hydrate. I ain't doing that, by the way. This is gonna be an interesting situation they got going on there. Part of me feels like I should take a break now, but I feel like I can make it wait. Yeah, we'll wait. Hydration indeed. In fact, you know what? No, let's make that happen. Be right back, y'all. As shall return. Uno momento. There we are.
What am I doing? I'm not even sure anymore. I thought wrestling poisons her, but it's maybe she that poisons me.
You picked your god. And now I have to prove myself. By winning this tournament, I will start to be on that
Miro.
help me.
Indeed.
I won't lay a hand on your client. But once it's finished, so is he.
Oh, I'm 100% with you, Cortland. This card is lined up.
Let the Redeemer give you a piece of advice. I don't pray to God anymore. But you definitely should. This is the word of the Redeemer.
What a challenge thrown out by Miro.
There we go. This card's getting stacked fast. So here for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I gotta be honest. I don't like Andrade's chances. Miro is fired up, man. Good luck to Andrade.
Man, World's End just keeps getting bigger and bigger. But right now, let's go down to the ring. And the silver tongue, Tony Schiavone.
Well, fans, as we've been
When we
celebrating the holidays, we hope
I thought we were doing the sit-down interview. I guess we're waiting.
getting ready not only for the new year, but getting ready for World's End coming up on Saturday night on pay-per-view. And tonight I've been told we are
That's a good question, Lone Star.
Boxing Week. And here for that celebration, ladies and gentlemen, Don Callis and the Don Callis family.
Well, for those unfamiliar with Boxing Day, typically falls on December 26th. It's a holiday celebrated in Canada and all throughout the Commonwealth, and it's a time where
I see hearts. Yo, Zachary, what's up? Oh my gosh, I see lots of hearts.
Christmas, but it's not. It's different than Christmas, and it's like Black Friday.
Yeah, very succinct.
Right.
But Don Callis has declared that this is his Boxing Week celebration here in Orlando, Florida, an odd place to hold a Boxing Week celebration.
Well, I feel there might be
Love the hearts.
who live in the beautiful state of Florida. There's a good chance of that. I mean, there might be some Canadians amongst us in Orlando.
Yeah, it's Boxing Week.
Do this in a dark room by himself.
I think that would have been grand. Yeah.
You see Kyle Fletcher, newly crowned Ring of Honor World Television Champion, alongside Powerhouse Hobbs and Konosuke Takeshita, the Alpha.
I feel like Kyle Fletcher has actually lost to Samoa Joe on that last television title run. Yeah, post-Christmas sales, yeah. What's up, Zachary? How goes it? I think it was the right call. Especially him not getting pinned. He was never meant to win this tournament. He can't go on to face the AEW World Champion if he's the Triple Crown Champion. It's just too much. You can book it, but it's just too much. Zoe! Swerve lost. I love the relishing in the Swerve defeat. This is the break of Lurk. I love this.
And guys, you know what I'm talking about. And
Hi.
times like this, you need your family. And I couldn't have got through it without my family with me. And as a way
I'm hoping Kingston wins. That's the right answer. He's winning. I'm hoping so too.
Boxing Week in Canada, I've gotten all of you guys some wonderful Boxing Week gifts to show my appreciation.
Yep.
Hobbs,
Getting you them appearance points. I appreciate y'all remembering those points because I still have not put those out. The points are all out of order. What? No.
isn't that great? That looks like us on the weekend.
The way Hobbs is trying so hard to let it be.
This is for you.
What a shape Bonzo.
You like it? Okay, very good.
This fucker is just stereotyping. This is so. But no, I'm so with it. It's got to be Kingston winning this tournament. You should have heard me earlier. Try like rationalizing how it's going to happen. Yes, Zoe, it is. It is. Lead fuckboy. Someone take the mic. Take the mic off, Baldy, please. Damn. I'm with you. I'm just like, why are you out here? And the thing is, he is literally just unveiling pictures of art that flatters him and the individuals of the group. Oh. Great. It's like I said, let's get all the knobheads, put them in one bunch. Oh no, please don't tell me they're gonna try the fucking Sammy face, baby face. Sammy face. The Guevara baby face shit, please. Do not do this again. Do the swerve where it's all the heels getting together. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, Cam, and it's just like, I don't think that's good. Or I can't believe... I would have loved Hobbs to say... Oh no, they're chanting for his name. Don't do this. Oh, yep. Babyface turn.
Didn't you get the gift I sent for the kid? Are you sure about that? The Canadian Postal listen, I'm glad you're here. We're doing gifts for Boxing Week, and to show my appreciation, I even got one for you. I didn't know you were going to be here tonight. I've been hauling this thing around for 2 months on the off chance you were going to show up for work.
Right?
So please,
Right. Sure.
painting just for you I did specially.
Can they get through this, please? Someone take the mic away. Can this segment end?
It's fantastic. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. That's adorable. It's like we got a new member of the family, guys. This is awesome.
Baby's in there.
This is
Don, I just have one question.
Sure.
Who the hell told you to put my baby on that?
Oh, what? Well, no one, but look at it again. You got your whole family. You got your whole family there supporting you.
Yeah, this is a...
I mean, let's be honest. You're not exactly mentally capable of being a parent. You're going to need all the help you can get, so we're here for you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You're worried about my parenting.
Oh my god.
I'm worried about leading this group. I mean, we got Will Hobbs, who beat Chris Jericho. We got Big Take, who beat Kenny Omega twice. But these people don't remember it because you make everything about you.
Damn. Sammy Guevara actually saying good things?
Asking me how I'm doing when I got concussed. But you know who I never got a message from? You.
Okay, I just gave you a present, but you know you want to shoot on me? Okay, here it is.
Well, Kyle wasn't there when he was, to be fair. But yeah, did gloss over him.
Talk about my disappointment, Sammy. I'm disappointed that you
I guess I kind of see
got hurt.
resemblance.
Opportunity you ever
Barely?
had. I'm disappointed that you didn't show up for work for
I thought Cam said join the crisps. I thought that too. I just saw that message. Why did I just now see that message? But yes.
Let's get down to brass tacks. You have a choice to make.
I had to read it like 3 times to realize it was not saying crisps.
Or you choose the Don Callis family. But Sammy,
I wish YouTube let people have different colored names, like Twitch does. That would help me a lot.
be carefully about this answer, because if you answer wrong, you are going to be remembered as just as big a failure as a wrestler as you're about to be as a parent.
Oh, well, that's that. They're getting, and just like that, they're jumping him.
Yeah, I mean, Don went too far, and Sammy forgot that he was.
No. So Jericho's just gonna go back to this story then? Ben, no, you're right. Gross. Ugh. Hey there, Matthew. How goes it, fam? How goes it? The dog. Yeah. What? Jericho and Ibushi? Oh, do we want to weigh Ibushi down like that, though? Well, I mean, I can't think. What else is he going to do in AEW, I guess, right? Oh, there they are. They saw Jericho and saw red, I guess. The absolute peak, though, here to save the segment yet again. Big hug. That is low-key one of my favorite emotes, though, Lone Star. What a name. What's going... Okay, this is where it's a little much for me. What are we doing here? Why the... House of Black? House of Black? Oh, Darby's back. Okay. I see. The jacket is throwing me off. Nah, happy to see Sting here. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm like not popping. I'm just, my mind immediately went to the booking avenue of this. Are we getting them included in the tag title picture during Sting's retirement tour? Or is this just points? Yo, yeah, points for you, dude. It's another bat, right? Bat clashes. Would not surprise me, right? It's very sad. It's just like, you know, and to be fair, if that's what you got to do to keep the titles away from Jericho and Guevara, I'm here for it. I'm sorry, but the moment Golden Jets was formed, I'm like, please do not put us in a position where Chris Jericho is a tag team champion in this company that has thrived so much off of its tag team wrestling and so many deserving tag teams that should get a tag title run. Before a singles guy, Fastest Prime, who has already done all the singles guy things he can do in the company. Yo, Roddy! Roddy!
Thank you so much for this time. Oh my God. Me and the fellas have been working on something for the past 5 days, and I cannot wait to show everybody. Fellas, listen, we did a ton of research, and this is what we got.
He is so into it.
Definitely not the devil. I swear everyone with the bad teeth. Not the devil at all. But what you see here is all roads lead to Max is the devil. Listen to me, Max.
Sounded like Waterboy.
I'm gonna prove you're the devil. Be it tonight, tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You are eventually gonna be exposed. Because Max is the devil.
Roderick Strong and the Kingdom absolutely convinced that MJF is the devil. And coming up tonight in our main event, MJF and Samoa Joe.
That's the main event? Not either one of the league finals. But, wow, this is going to be a big angle. It's got to be big at this point. This is so bizarre. I've thought that too, Zeeb. I personally think Kyle O'Reilly is in this group because there are 4 masked people. I don't think he's the devil. Because unless he's like super jacked. We haven't seen him in a year. But when we see the devil get out of the car during the Hangman beatdown, man's got the traps. Man's got the boulder shoulders, you know? And the reason why I say MJF after noting all those things is because, yes, MJF is built. He's not Wardlow built, but the frame is generally the same. You got to take a wrestler and just imagine their silhouette, because when you do that, all of a sudden, they might look a little bit different to you and can fit into one of these spots. What I need to see is who the goons are tonight. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, Jimmy. As I think during this match, we are going to find out who at least those two people masked are. It would be wild if we find out who everybody in the group is tonight. Because I feel like they want to go into the pay-per-view with that level of intrigue, you know? They could also have cold feet, because the last time they did a stable formation reveal on pay-per-view, it was the Firm. During the Casino Ladder match at last year's All Out, which was one of the worst ways to open a pay-per-view, let alone one of the worst ways to book a finish of a ladder match. And they did it all in one fell swoop. It just wasn't AEW style. This is it. If it's Mustafa, I'll be surprised to do a Canadian tournament. Right, Zoe? That would be crazy too, because I believe Fightful reported that the people playing in the group are the people who will be revealed. But if it's been under a mask, he could theoretically be doing it. Like, he could literally be under a mask this whole time. It could have been Mustafa showing up to the shows, not officially signed, working this. That would be nuts. Honestly, Zoe, if that might be a call. Because I would be surprised. He's doing a tour all over the place. Imagine it's just like AEW's Devil, Mustafa Ali stopping by here in Toronto. I think that'd be cool, actually. I think that's this. Talk about making moves, if that's it. Dolph? I think Dolph will be a good addition to AEW. I'm not too sure as the Devil, is it? Mustafa can pull that off, because Mustafa has that, like, I don't want to say the leader, but, like, he can captivate you with words in that way. And so he's at the I feel it. Not a fan of old Ziggles, I take it. He made no mistake. He is, I don't want to say discount HBK. I feel mean saying that. But he definitely does feel like someone who did not fully succeed in trying to be, who just failed at being Shawn's successor. I'd rather chew on my own arms. No. I love that. Rather chew on my own arm, to be honest. I agree, Corlin. It's very rare I'm rooting against Danielson, but I need Eddie to win this match. Can't have Danielson leave a sign on him that says Eddie is a bum. Literally in this tournament, and then have him lose to him again. It's just, if you want to put Danielson in the finals, I feel like you have him face somebody else just so you don't do Eddie dirty like that. You know what I mean? And no. This is Eddie's match. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? He's just kind of eating those strikes right now. We already seen Danielson versus Moxley. Kingston versus Mox has happened in AEW. Devin, I was explaining earlier how they had a match at Full Gear 2020. It was an I Quit match for the AEW World Championship that John successfully defended in. And they were setting up for another program right off the back of Blood and Guts last year. Yeah. But it had to get derailed because Punk got injured, so Mox had to, carry the company. Oh, Punk 1 foot couldn't do the job. I'm just being cheeky, but also kind of serious. No, fully serious, really. But Yeah, I'm thinking Eddie Kingston versus Mox is a great final, and I think Eddie gets that. This is a full tale of redemption for Eddie. He put everything he's ever fought for in his career on the line in this tournament so he can win an accolade that pays homage to the company that inspired him to be a wrestler, and that is All Japan Pro Wrestling, with their Triple Crown Championship, which is what this is a nod to. And it's great because I always wondered, like, what's Eddie's story after he wins the title from Claudio, you know? And this is it. Eddie Kingston is peaking right now, and I think we should appreciate it. Fight Damn Jet. It's like a fight in Def Jam Vendetta. I do not get that reference. And I hope you get what you're looking for. Jab chop, let's go. I'm waiting for those machine gun chops. I need Eddie to bruise Danielson, please. Thank you. His chest is already red. Good job, Eddie. I want Eddie Kingston to win just so he doesn't lose both his belts. I'm with you there, George. You see, that was the thing. Is like I was saying earlier, is he put both his titles on the line, and in most cases that would telegraph that person is winning. But pretty much everybody was like, oh shit, so that means somebody's going to win these belts off of Eddie. Cool. But no, just like Eddie said, he's not going back to that place. He's not going back there. Nice, hooked on the rope. Smart of Danielson. No, I figured it was a game. I haven't played the game. Oh, to the knee. That sucks. It was literally like hyperextending his leg.
That was a great job right there by Danielson.
And Danielson, the flying knee. Kingston driven down. And this Blue League final between Eddie Kingston, Bryan Danielson continues in picture-in-picture. Who moves on to World's End? Stick with us as we find out.
Bryan doing an awful lot of celebrating and posing here, and I think he knows better than that.
Well, he's confident in himself right now. He feels like he's got Eddie hurting. I mean, I agree with you, Schiavone. I would have a little bit more of a...
Eddie Kingston was not having that grab.
Kingston with the stakes so high.
What are you doing?
To go on to the finals and just hold him a bum again.
And I think Danielson, I mean, his strategy is to...
Oh, they were at 7. Okay, I was like, what was the miscommunication there? They were too close to the count to go another round. Got it. Because if you noticed, Eddie was going to do the grabbing his head and probably wanted the headbutt gimmick one more time and then get thrown in. Danielson was like, no, we got to get in there on that count. Bryce is serious. We were both kind of grabbing at each other's heads. Weird for a second there. Immediate kick out. Man will not allow himself to be pinned right now.
Kingston trying to clear the cobwebs. Danielson landing that kick across the shoulders.
Strong round kicks. They sting, they hurt, they rattle your spine.
But Kingston absorbing that contact. And
Oh, that sucked. That was like a liver kick. The way, he's selling it like it too. The way he just fell over, slumped, plopped on the rope so unceremoniously like that. He could have convinced me that he was not able to stand. Eddie Kingston is so good at this. Don't go with the chant. No, Florida. No. They're in Orlando right now. These are my people, and I am not proud. Granted, they weren't chanting it very loudly, but there were some out there. Just laying him in. Come on, Eddie. Get him off.
You should be nicer if he's nice to the earth, right? Guys like me call people bumps. Right. Not guys who eat
It's mean that he's doing this in a chant cadence. He's trying to get people to chant it. That's like a meta layer of heel. Mainly because he's Danielson and he knows he could get them to cheer it if he wanted to. The way that Bryce is holding his arm, like, nah, dude, this is how he's feeling right now. Like, come on. Winner of Danielson versus. Well, that one didn't even make a noise. That just hurt. Oh, nah. Just pushing his face with your foot like that. Nice. The bounce off that exploder, too. Oh, no, yeah. Danielson, please stop doing that. I'm trying to boo you right now. I can't do that when you sell head damage. Oh, no. Oh, turned it around. DDT again on that head. Smart, though. There it is, that breaking the sound chop. Where it doesn't even sound like you're smacking flesh anymore. That's how loud the pitch of the chop is. There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness. Who's a bum, Danielson? I'm sorry, what was that, Bryan? God damn. Another exploder. Nope, turning around this time. Oh, going for the label lock left side. Oh, he's got it in, yeah. Catch it from this angle, and he's in. That's not good. Okay. There it is. Yep. And that's exactly it. Had to let go of the grip to readjust, and that's the perfect time to try and get into motion for those ropes. And then it just becomes a battle of, can you get to the ropes before he gets back into full position? That first kick looked like it kicked him under the chin, and I was so scared. I thought he just concussed the man. They could stand and move these lights a bit. It's been a match. Oh, yeah, dude. And I love the story it's been telling, too. It's like, Danielson is trying to make an example of Eddie Kingston, and it's turning around on him. Because now Eddie Kingston's making an example of Danielson, of all people to make an example of. Oh, me.
Goes down hard. I think Kingston tried to avoid the disastrous contact, but still got the inside of his knee on that turnbuckle.
Well, this is disaster Excalibur right here to be tied up and nowhere to go. And Bryan Danielson can kick you for
Had to fall out. He wasn't gonna be able to stay there and take more of those. There was no noise. It was just full impact.
Danielson running, drop kick. Kingston with his head wedged against the turnbuckle. Nowhere to go. Now Danielson, what does he have in mind?
Eddie is banged up badly here.
Oh. Raining down those elbow strikes is Bryan Danielson.
Eddie right now looks like he's dead weight here, Taz.
Yeah, he's could just be sandbagging though. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Oh no, he's gonna get him. Oh, he turned it around. That wasn't good. Okay, Danielson's selling it. Okay, the way Bryce was so quick to move away from him, Danielson was so on that. I'm fine. It's just that was such a weird sell for him to be selling the top of his head, but I think that's just Danielson being smart because Kingston didn't land much on his body at all. The turnover was like all on Danielson's head, but they landed safely. I saw him not like clock his noggin. I guess bonk his noggin. Clock would be too cold cocked. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I thought Danielson was about to go for the knee. Nope, we just got ourselves a little standoff.
I thought Danielson would bull rush him right there, but he just slowly walked into the center of the ring.
Yeah, they just want to go. You can tell they kind of want to go shot for shot here, I guess.
Eddie's saying, come on, hit me.
That's what we need to see.
Eddie inviting it, taking a moment to compose himself.
Oh, that looks like it caught him like on the neck, maybe even the chin.
That has been crucial, and I don't think Danielson expected Eddie to be able to do that.
I think you're right about that. I think Danielson was trying to get Kingston to snap, but it hasn't yet. He hasn't yet, I should say.
Oh, there was no, he just laid that in.
And these take a lot out of your body.
That just drives all the wind out of your lungs. I mean, you get a guy over the heart as well. I mean, it could really affect your breathing.
Come on, you bum.
Right there, when you flatten the sternum, it dropped Danielson to his knees.
And the fans react to it. Well, you can just tell that they're getting their whole body into these chops.
Over Eddie's
Oh, let's go.
from Danielson. Perhaps when Eddie was upside down in the corner, caught him, and now
Eddie with the stand. But is it his final one?
Kingston, man, just holding his ground center of the ring.
Danielson's demeanor is a lot different than it was at the
Just spit him in the face. Didn't even chop him. Mans gave him the chance to spit him in the face. This fucking prick.
We are witnessing a war here in the Blue League Final of AEW's Continental Classic. Eddie Kingston, Bryan Danielson, a battle of wills. Kingston scoring with those chops, but Danielson is as well.
Ooh, Danielson's he's gotta chill after that one.
Danielson has to bring his up.
That was a shot. What shot was? What was? What's the timestamp? 120 into the show.
By the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Break them down, Tony.
Yes, it is. You're right, Excalibur and Taz. Smart strategy.
And Tony, we mentioned during picture-in-picture that Kingston, he's maintained
Let's go.
throughout this match, despite Bryan Danielson's best effort.
Yeah, you saw it too, Cam. The over Danielson's shoulder looking up at Eddie looking down at him. That's the shot.
And Danielson, like
you're not gonna out-chop me. Oh, God. This guy's wearing each other.
Oh my God. Yep, you're starting to see the handprint on Danielson. Caught. Oh no, he's going for hooked. Regal Plex. Not even a kick out, just a shoulder up.
The Continental crown at stake this Saturday night at World's End. John Moxley's already punched his ticket to the final. Will it be Danielson? Will it be Kingston? We are finding out right before our eyes.
It's getting hard. He's laying hard into the shoulder there.
Danielson, he's spat in Kingston's face. Now Kingston returning the favor.
Into the shoulder again. More shoulder strikes. No, no, no. Duck it. Yes, ducked. Clean. Caught half and half. Oh, he won't let it. Into the corner. Drop kicks. Yes. Haha. Big old inside out lariat. Let's go. Northern Lights bomb. Northern Lights bomb. Muscled him up and everything, but he got it off. It's going to take more than that, I'm afraid. We got this. Come on, Eddie. Let's go.
And yet somehow, Tony, Bryan Danielson able to withstand it. Two men that are pushing each other to the absolute limit. I love it. And again, this is what this tournament has been all about, guys. And this in-ring confrontation. My God, look at Danielson. It's not only bloody, it's bruising. Yeah, the blood vessels underneath the skin. That's what it is. They burst.
And this is what we're seeing right now. This is the physicality, not just of this match, but this entire tournament, this group stage, this month-long round-robin tournament.
Oh, Hurricane Rana. I was going to say, not like that. Nah, I mean, it feels, I can understand it feeling that way, but alignments in AEW are a little more finicky. Just the shoulder. With the high stack, I was kind of concerned. This is just Danielson. Depending on the context of the story, people will cheer or boo him. But he's still the same character he was at Wrestle Dream, at Revolution, and at Double or Nothing. It's the same Danielson. It's just where he's directing his actions and what's motivating them. Truth be told, Danielson's just a fucking dick. Like, that's his character. Whether he's a babyface or a heel, he's a schmuck. He's an absolute prick. So, that just kind of is dialed back when he's, you know, when he's in a story that he's supposed to be the protagonist of. But I also understand how, like, from a more traditional pro wrestling perspective, it just seems like he's changing alignment every 2 months, you know? Because if by that logic, like, if this was the Fed, that would be oh, he is not there. Oh, this isn't good. Kick his head in. Bryan is being himself, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Mox. Mox is the same way. And I'm thinking that Claudio is slowly starting to become like that, too. It's just becoming the BCC thing. Oh! BCC is just a group of violent pricks, and a lot of times that's just awesome to bear witness to, but in more interpersonal stories like this, they are almost default antagonists. Eddie with the middle finger, yes! Oh, caught him stiff with that arm again. Half and half. Spiked. Get up, get another one. Eat another one, my friend. Oh, missed. Caught that high kick, although it was to the shoulder. Danielson made a go for it. And there's that third one. He's not done. Get him with the Kawada bomb. With the jackknife rest. Yes. Fuck yes. Eddie Kingston beats Danielson. Moves on to World's End. The tournament finals. Fuck yes. He wins the Blue League. As he fucking should. Right? Exactly. And also, you called it points. Some of the most validating points to claim. Yes, for now. But will Mox take it from him all over again? Will Mox be that final wall? He's got to do it.
The AEW Continental Championship, the third part of that Triple Crown, along with the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship, the Ring of Honor World Championship. All three times.
Because that's initially what it was going to be. Is the AEW Continental Championship was going to be what was won in this tournament. But Eddie Kingston upped the ante and put it all in. Made the Triple Crown Championship. At first, I was not happy about the ROH World title being in there, but the thing is, they both count as a single title and their 3 individual championships. And what that also does is allow the World Television Championship to be the top title of the brand. Called it, but cannot believe he did it. Right, Zachary? That's exactly it. I still remember him taking that second loss to Danielson, and in my mind, it was just like, Eddie's not winning this. Oh, look who's on his way. One more. He looked over his eye and saw. Mox is not looking. He's walking a little gingerly down there. This guy's a little delicate stroll to him. Checking in on his guy. Good looking out. Y'all slept on it. 100% Zoe. Fully admit to sleeping on Eddie. When he put the titles on the line, I almost unanimously was the thought, oh, sweet, so the winner gets these championships too. In almost any other instance, people would be like, well, then that means the champion's going to win, because the champion is going to put their title on the line and then lose. That's why would you go for broke and end up broke? That just looks bad on the character's part. But everybody thought, well, Eddie Kingston would be the character that would happen to if it ever did. Not today. Not this time. Man's on top.
Eddie, all I've ever asked of you, every time I've stuck my neck out for you, put my reputation on the line because I believe in you, fought by your side, all I've ever asked of you is 100% your best. And for a guy who's angry at the whole world and thinks the whole world's against him, you sure do got a lot of people that love
This whole thing, right. Danielson kicked it. What? Y'all slept on Eddie. Sure. You're joking? Nah. I mean, maybe you were joking, but we did, though. Like, for reals.
fans all across the country and the world love Eddie Kingston. Every single person in the building on Saturday at World's End in New York City is going to love Eddie Kingston. They don't care whether you win or lose, but they do deserve your very best. 100% of everything you have in your heart and your soul. They deserve your maximum effort. Problem is, I know you.
Been supported 100%, Zoe.
I know you can't beat me, and you know you can't beat me. So for my
Oh, okay. Yeah, Zoe over here on her day one shit, seeing all these bandwagon hoppers. Like, took you long enough.
making excuses, but that's not going to fly this time. A couple years ago, I gave you the shot of a lifetime, and I let you off the hook. I let you go out on your shield. I let you die a warrior's death when I didn't have to, because I wanted you to come back stronger, because I believed in you. This time,
Mox said shield.
you're not going to get one single favor. You want to be a Triple Crown champion, just like all your heroes, you're going to have to earn every inch.
talked enough, Al. You talked enough. Let me tell you something, dog. Don't come out here and treat me like you're young boy bitch Yuta, because I ain't no young boy, huh?
If they keep getting enough. I'm with you, Zoe. Mox doing. Oh! Oh! Tell him, Eddie.
I hate myself more than I hate anyone else. But on Saturday, the king of the bums is going to push you. You told me one time when I wanted to quit AEW, you said you are not allowed to quit because we need people like you around to shape the younger guys. So, is that what you want, John? I'm going to give you everything I have. You better show your fighting spirit because I'm going to show you mine and I'm going to bust you up and enjoy it. That's my outline, Topher.
Eddie, fourth wall Kingston, stay on his shit. I'm so about it. Eddie Kingston is so unbelievably real, and it's so great. Probably the sound guy. That's the thing, Ben. That we're not supposed to know who. Eddie Kingston's the type of person to drop names like that of people in production. We don't know who it is. I love when he does those pre-tapes. No, the pre-tapes. The pre-tapes for Collision opener. He's like, oh, they want me to talk. They want me to do the talking thing. And it's just like, oh, God. Because it's like he's self-aware that he's a good promo and they like to sell things off of his words. Yeah, George, it was a banging match. I never did. Gonna hit live. I never did.
Well, get him in here. I've been waiting forever. Let's go. I got things to do.
Christian, Copeland, face to face next live on Dynamite.
Perfect time to go grab some water. I never did on my last break. That was the funny part. But yes, I suggest everybody also do that. Hydration break. Whether or not you need it. It's the water. Alrighty, and a bag. Ooh, that's right, we got the main event. Oh, wait, no, we still have The ladies match. That's right. 9:35, perfect time for the ladies match. That tells me that this tag title match is going to be an angle more than a match. I feel like Samoa Joe's just going to leave him for dead. Why do I feel like that's going to be the case?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Nick Wayne, Shayna Wayne, the TNT champion, the patriarch.
First of all, it's Mother Wayne and the prodigy Nick Wayne. I've been sitting here all night waiting for Adam Copeland to show up. Just ask me some. What the hell?
How did we expect this to be anything but this? Oof. Oh! Is that points? You best you believe it is. Damn, you're almost your whole stable's popped up. Angelico in the background! Saw Angelico in the background. Angelico. Sorry, that's how it's said. And that's more points for Zoe. Zoe, your whole stable's about to appear. Because you literally have Statlander. And Sky Blue is going to be facing off against her, which means Julia Hart's probably not far behind. Yeah, you saw Bryan Keith too, right? Wow, this is... Oh, I just realized how much of a mess this segment's going to be in points-wise. So many points. He broke, he said Angelico. I did, because it's old habit, bro. I thought it was Angelico for the longest time. But I do know it is Angelico. The mistake will happen. I corrected myself. This is an interesting... It's a backstage pull-apart brawl. I dig it. I also like it because it's using an arena.
Adam Copeland does not have to wait much longer to get his hands on Christian Cage. No DQ this Saturday night at World's End.
Beautiful points. It's so good. So nice. And then here they come. Statlander. I get a feeling she's winning, because she's Statlander.
Kris Statlander set to go one-on-one with Sky Blue, and we've joined at the desk by a man that has an interest in Kris Statlander, none other than Stokely Hathaway. What do you mean, interest? Well, you've been trying to drive a wedge between Statlander and Willow Nightingale.
Whoa. I just care about the AEW women's division thriving, and the only
I think... Doesn't someone have Stokely? I do not know.
So basically, you're telling stories. You're driving a wedge between Statlander and Willow Nightingale, saying things that are not true.
You started that.
I did not start that.
Chicago, Illinois, Skye.
Did I start that? Excalibur?
I remember Stokely starting.
You can be on last week's fan page.
telling ducktails. You're the one chatty patty going around spreading rumors. I just relayed that. Okay, you're Kris Statlander.
Okay.
Chatty patty ass boy. That's you, Tony Schiavone.
I'm low-key wondering how affiliated she is with House of Black. Because, like, it's starting to feel like she didn't actually join the stable. And also, they could stand to get her a new Titantron. They still have the classic, like, lettering and stuff that she did. But hey, points for me, by the way. I'm a Ring of Honor performer. Even though by this point, she's definitely not going to be listed as one in the next draft. Because she hasn't... She has literally not been on Ring of Honor once this season. Like, I low-key feel it's unfair I have her in that slot.
Well, speaking of Willow Nightingale, the world's best chefs put their knives on the line to settle the score. Catch Willow Nightingale on this week's Super Chef Grudge Match with all new episodes.
What? Willow out here? Yo.
Got any dirt about the Super Chef grudge match there, Stokely?
Not yet, but I will. I'll work on it, all right?
Love this activity for her. Getting the celebrity spots. What's up, Brad? How goes it, fam? Oh, I just remembered. I did see Todd's question from earlier. What happened to my elbow? That's the shoulder barge. Almost got hit by a car last week. Avoided it, but landed elbow first on the concrete. The wound is healed up fair. It's still healing. That's why I have the bandage. The wound isn't the big deal, though. The big deal is the achiness that I still feel in my elbow being almost a week later. So, yeah, that's what happened. I'm not even sure if Todd's still here to have heard that, but thought I'd answer it just because it pops back into my head. Do you think we should surprise in the main event since it's going to be the last two? Part of me thinks so, yeah, part of me thinks so, Wrestling News. Yes, I hear that. Okay, bet, Todd. Good to hear, good to hear. Good to hear that you hear. But yes. I think that we should get some reveals. It won't reveal the devil. I think we get the devil reveal on Saturday. Yeah, I was going to say, Skye's probably not going to get a standing suplex off on Statlander. Case in point. The other way around. The pop. Stokely isn't here for any true storyline reason. That's just a cover-up. What he's really here for is to pop commentary. And then, oh my gosh, with the kneeling pub kick. The series of offense, that's gnarly.
Kris Statlander. She is reeling right now. Skye Blue. Oh, Stat creates some distance. No! Skye Blue using Statlander's momentum against her, and this match continues in picture-in-picture. Skye Blue, Kris Statlander.
That was the opening opportunity that Skye Blue needed. That was tough landing on the apron by Statlander.
Now, Stokely, you keep talking about Kris Statlander's potential. Remember, you're talking
I think this guy should be doing a little less bullying and a little more high-octane offense. You see, that's the thing that bothers me is when we have like heels underestimate, like intentionally underestimate or undermine the capability of a proven, like a provenly dangerous opponent. So like Statlander, right? The ended Jade's streak and was like nigh unbeatable until Julia Hart snuck the title away from her. You'd think that Skye would be like really trying to lay it in a little bit more, you know? But here she's doing little head shoves, like little bully tactics, I guess. In a way, she's like blatantly underestimating her opponent. Probably shouldn't do that. Like, I'm not even a big Statlander. I'm not really a Statlander fan at all, to be honest. But the way she's booked, the presence that she is in the division, like, you should be a little smarter about it, you know? But I think they'll get that figured out. I think Skye's probably still finding herself as a heel. Kick out right at 2. There's 15 minutes left in the show. We still have a main event to go to. And this match seems like it is yet to enter that final phase. I smell overtime.
Skye Blue. Straight jacket on Statlander.
We back yet?
Back from what, Tom? Been live.
Oh, big handful of hair.
Skye Blue pleading innocence, but now just...
By the way, Stokely, I'm happy to see that you recovered after the match with you-know-who.
Hey, man, it's almost a new year. Let's leave that in the past, all right? The past is the past.
Skye Blue, Kris Statlander.
Oh. That one caught her hard in the jaw. She's good. Back from commercial, I guess.
Statlander. Skye Blue, one-on-one live tonight on Dynamite from Orlando. Statlander coming in with a big series of clotheslines. Stokely Hathaway joining us here at the desk. Stokely taking an outsized interest in Kris Statlander.
Here's the thing, Excalibur. You talked about her TBS title reign. Can we talk about all the people
All right, try to adjust myself because I notice I'm hunching in my chair. I'm trying to get better at that. I was doing well to work on my posture at the top of the year. I've really fallen off throughout the summer, though. Again, not much of a kick out, more of a shoulder up. A better cover might have won her the match, kind of thing.
Since Kris Statlander has last been pinned inside an AEW ring.
It's a very long time. Very long time. Now just imagine if she changed her attitude.
Discus lariat avoided. Dragon suplex, not happening. Clean with the super kick. And the kick out. Yep. She gonna actually tap her out with the Dragon Sleeper? No way, right? Well, not tap her out, pass her out, I'd imagine. This is Statlander we're talking about. She's the only woman who's lost to the lockjaw without tapping out. Everyone taps out like almost immediately, but she did the whole pass out from pain gimmick. Roll up. Oh, no, she just rolled straight through, said, nope, we're going to reset this. I'm powerbombing you. Okay. The power is undeniable. Nice with the kick out. Let's go, Skye. She's the one who just got the gimmick change, you know? I feel like she needs the win a little bit more. Campbell. I can't. Lieutenant Campbell is great. Me. That screech from that chop. Dramatic. You hear in Taz. The only way you could have made dark commentary better with Taz and Excalibur was include Stokely. I firmly believe that they were better off as a two-person duo. There's Julia! And again, there's Zoe points. All she's missing is the Acclaimed at this point. Oh! I love him, please. Oh, she almost didn't complete the rotation there. The top rope Sky Blue. Look at how much they're putting over Statlander in defeat. It's kind of nuts to me. But hey, dope. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, hey, appearance points for Statlander now. She did. Rats. Oh, into the Dragon Sleeper. Oh my gosh. She's tapping. I mean, it's not a match to tap to. And here comes Willow. Oh, remember who your friend used to be. Oh, wow. Skye had no problem attacking her. I thought it was going to be a little standoff gimmick. It's cute, sure. I love the little, like, frill things. I've never seen that before. Not frills, but, yeah, whatever that dangly thing is.
I talk about, just to point out, Sky Blue is not in House of Black. They're just friends, these two, but hold on a minute. Abaddon, who will face Julia Hart this Saturday
Abaddon sighting. This is awesome. Abaddon is being used. I'm so happy for them. The serpentine motions are sending me.
This Friday on Rampage, you're going to be taking on Marina Shafir. How do you feel taking on an opponent like Marina?
I mean, Marina, I'm just really excited for you, but I just can't keep this in. I'm so sorry, Ruby. But you know it's your birthday next month, and I just been giving you so much gifts and
What did
stuff.
this-
I thought I would get you something really special for Rampage. You want to know what it is? I got you a little helper. Come on in, Harley. Look at her. She'll do anything. Anything. Crazy. They're great with her hands.
So I hear.
Yeah. Well, anyway, just in case you need. Oh, is that Angelo? Sorry. Yeah. Tell me to hi. I love that guy.
Good luck on Rampage.
He's great. Yeah.
Okay,
love him.
talk to me. How did this come together?
Well, why don't I show you? Go on.
Yeah.
No. Okay, let's try the other thing. The other thing. Yeah. Okay, we'll fill you in next week. I'm so sorry. Put that back. Put that back.
We'll fill you in next week. Why do you have to wait a whole ass week to say what you were literally just about to say? Okay. Okay. Yes, we'll hear from Chris Jericho, like we will the entire hour on commentary. Okay, I'm here for this. 24 hours before the FCW rules match he's gonna be in. He's gonna be in his own wheelhouse. No pun intended. Anytime, anywhere. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Smells like a cash-in gimmick to me. All of a sudden, this pay-per-view is like so stacked. It's great. Hook is kind of the king of Zero Hour, yeah. Really is. What? Look at this waste of time. Sorry, that's me. There are several performers in here that deserve to be on pay-per-view. I just saw the Jericho and got bleh. Probably because they want to build to that, Ben. They probably haven't fully decided where they want to go with that, so they're gonna. It looks like a little bit of a placeholder match. Maybe this 8-man tag is how they set off branching stories. Y'all just gave a rundown 5 minutes before the show ends. What is going on? They must have like a 10-minute overrun, or it's like this match isn't happening. What? I'm perplexed. They're putting me in a position of not using time as a fact. Smash screen. I know, that's what I'm saying. Right, Lone Star? Like, what if they immediately get DQ'd as soon as the match starts? Kind of thing. Whenever it goes live, George, I'm pretty sure it's 7 p.m. Eastern, but I mean, that's assuming that that's when the show starts. I think that's, I mean, if they do the 6:30 0 hour gimmick again, no, I'll still wait till the top of the hour. I did that with Full Gear and it paid off. Just got around to watching him with Eddie. All right, Higurashi, I hope you enjoy them, my friend. I won't say how it goes then. I can't guarantee no one else in chat will. And that's not inviting anybody to do one thing or the other. But just saying, you enjoy it. Yeah, George. I'm assuming 7 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. GMT. Here there, Derek. Not worried about spoilers. Fair enough. Understandable, Higurashi. That being said, here at WatchMania, we do have some pretty sturdy spoiler policies. Well, sturdy, I mean, very heavily reinforced. Yo! They would do this 2 minutes after the main. I know, Derek. I'm interested. Because there's no way we're gonna have champions that we don't know the identities of, right? I guess kayfabe, am I right?
We know the champion MJF will be teaming with Samoa Joe tonight, but this is a awkward. Here come the goons. These masked men. Certainly in the
Stream cut off. What was the National Rampage? So this Jericho party stream cut off. We have a trios match. Trent, Rocky, and Orange versus Top Action. Flight Action, whatever you would call that trio. We got Wheeler Yuta defending his title against Matt Sydal, and that's Benedict Taven. Yup. Same Higurashi. I'm a big fan of both. There's one more match that's slipping my mind right now, and it's not coming back. It's not coming to me at the moment. Does anybody remember what match I'm forgetting? Yeah, hold on. Let me get another look at their frames.
going into Long Island this Saturday with his AEW World Championship on the line. MJF, he's got to be in a weird mental place. It's very strange.
Yeah, I know, Darius. There's a little sad. I couldn't help but laugh at just pulling out the well, I happen to have this contract right here for this very occasion, under these very circumstances. It's okay. Good on you, Siobhan. Wait, what? Oh, Joe got jumped. Joe got jumped.
Remember, Joe said he was going to have MJF's back. He didn't want Max to have any excuses. Camera's catching Joe.
Gosh, Darius, thank you so much. You have a good one, fam. Enjoy yourself. You're... No. Don't be stupid. Why are they making it, at the very least, make it seem like he has to do the match regardless, you know? Oh, no. Yes, we hit overtime. Oh, no.
That's what you have to do. You got to just be all at it to try and defend those titles. And that shoulder is heavily wrapped, though.
Come on, he's got his shoulder heavily wrapped. He's got a world title defense against Samoa Joe coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, but who knows Joe's condition? He's grabbing that knee backstage.
It'll happen one day, Igarashi. You're right, Ben. That is, you know what? You're right. That is a revelation. He is white. We do know this. That narrows it down a little. Realizing how white predominant the roster actually is. We have quite a diverse roster in AEW, but I digress. Higurashi, it's funny you say that. I remember one time watching Raw. Around just gonna low blow him. Oh, there's the third one with a pipe. Think that was, I want to say that was Roddy. But yeah, I remember one time watching a Raw at the bottom of 2007. It was Triple H versus Ric Flair. Match went like to 11:27 when the show was slated to go off at 11:05. The Heat Seeker 2 MJF. Oh. Oh, Joe still trying to come down to save him. Damn. That hobble is rough. This world title match is so compromised. Pleasure doing business with you. Yep. There it is. There it is! I was wondering, that hobble looked so rough. We didn't see who attacked Joe. Joe was conscious. No Flowing Star. Just one. I did this to you. Wow. I think so too, Lone Star. It's gonna take everything. Everything. Wow. Press, y'all. And it's the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. We don't even know who they are. Literally don't know who they are. Oh, wow. It's going to be interesting to see play out throughout the week, that's for sure. Looking forward to World's End on a Saturday. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. It is that time of the night where I sign off. Please, so kind, double check, make sure you got a thumbs up on this video. It's very helpful. If you're on the playback, watching the VOD, do drop a comment. Let us know what you thought of the show or the watch along, whichever. Please give us your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Take care of yourselves, y'all. Be easy. Happy wrestling. Peace. You're very welcome.